Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Missouri's offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Roberts.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The back's got it on a counter. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff in a single back formation. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the defense wraps him up. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Michigan Wolverines offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Down he goes, a sack. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. This one will be fair caught. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Trying to find room. It's Roberts. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the right side. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And you'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or...
Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Returner goes after that.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. They're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Makes a quick grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to pass here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff to the single back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up.
Aiming for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Missouri.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. The offense now operating in empty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, what a move. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Jukes to get free.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play, he diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Well, the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And the running back takes the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They call the counter play here. It's a fumble. The ball carrier lands on it and gains enough for a 1st down. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Lacey. Tackle, but 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Always looking to throw. And when he doesn't hang on, looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Running back has it on a screen now. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Handoff to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Second down coming up.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now, fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They'll hand it off. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Tough position here, second and long from the 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
You'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? The quarterback just sneaks it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. 2nd down coming up.
Got it.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Black 24. Black 24. Set. Hut.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is